Just waiting for him to respawn. Look at all the players that are here.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Azeroth's mightiest champions. Congratulations. You managed to track me to the most unlikely of places, my very own home. Seeking retribution for all the bad things I've done, I suppose. How frightfully predictable. I have been waiting a long time.
So have we, Nathanos. So have we. Oh my gosh, that stuff does so much damage.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, it's no wonder that, of course, this is a world boss, so of course you're more than likely gonna die.
Far away.
Oh, so disappointing. I expected more from you, heroes.
I'm so sick of you constantly mocking us as heroes. We have earned that title. What have you done? The reason we are referred to as champions and heroes is because we have earned it. And every single opportunity you have taken, you have mocked us.
Back into the fray with you. Refreshing, isn't it? Facing one another at long last.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, it actually kind of is, Nathanos. I will agree with you on that. It is a little refreshing to finally face off against each other, because I'm sure you've been wanting to fight us for a long time, just as much as we have been wanting to fight you. Ooh, the lag.
Stand and face me, coward! I see you cowering there! I see you cowering there!
Whoa, I got knocked up into the air just as the cutscene played.
Come on! Is this the best you can do?
Now it's getting interesting.
Of course she one-shots those things.
Your power has grown.
Where is she?
With him, of course. In the darkest place. Along with every soul burned to ash in your precious tree.
Where is she?
Go on. Kill me. You'll send me right to my lady. Beyond the veil, she's shattered. Oh, Tyrande. High Priestess. Night Warrior. Completely powerless to stop the coming.
Indeed. Ooh, I got the Sentinel's Moonglaive. So yeah, what I realized is that Horde players for doing this will get items for the Death Guard pieces, while Alliance players will get Sentinel pieces. So I am very much... oh man, look at that. Oh, look at that. That's a Warglaive too. Oh, that looks so cool. I love that. Oh man, it makes me want to dual wield those, man, you know? Now, this is interesting. Like I said, I think I can actually get attacked while I'm here, so... Though I'm not in combat, so I don't think it's actually tagged me as part of the battle, but I just want to take a look in here and be like, is there anything significant in here? Now, there is a skeleton in here. And I find myself wondering, who
Face me,
is this?
Back into the fray with you!
Very interesting.
Even
Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much all that there is in here. Just the skeleton and that shield down there, which isn't labeled or anything, so... I'm not really sure what to make of that. So, let's just go ahead and hearth out of here. It shows I got the weapon, but it doesn't show that I unlocked it as an appearance. I'll have to take a look. Unless somehow I already got it. But this does make me want to go ahead and do this on all my other level 50 characters, so I can be able to collect pieces, you know? Not necessarily for gearing, but just for transmog reasons. Like, I saw someone get a Sentinel longsword, and it looks really cool. So I'm guessing I already have this appearance. Woof. That does look pretty cool. Oh, look at the crescent moon on the outside. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. Hold on. I have to check. Warglaives. Yeah, there it is. Of course, I'm not going to replace it on my Demon Hunters because, I worked hard to get these. When I say I worked hard, I farmed, Black Temple a lot to acquire the Warglaives and then be able to unlock them because, well, they were Illidan's. So of course I'm going to, be able to use them. I'm pretty much always going to use the Warglaives of Azzinoth on my Demon Hunters. So it's fun to collect them, but that doesn't mean I'm going to change them. Now, some of the other weapons, on the other hand, like the great sword I got on my Death Knight, that's a different story. And I wonder how long that world boss is going to be there. Is that going to be a permanent thing, or is that only going to be for these 2 weeks? So, let's go tell Greymane that Nathanos is dead. By the way, let's talk about that scene a little bit more. I love, I guess one of the things I love about the way Tyrande fights now is, one, she's dual wielding. And I've always said I love dual wielding. It's just some kind of combat, type and style that I've always loved. And I love her weapons. And you saw how it allowed her to be very fluid with her combat style there, being able to, block his weapons, but also be able to turn around and be able to have another angle to be able to, attack him with it, Just really cool weapons and a really cool fighting style that I really like. Also, credit once again to the Nathanos' voice actor, that when she decapitates him, he actually does the, does the proper sound to make it sound as if his head was literally just sliced off, Really nice job there in that regard.
Our curse is also our greatest gift.
At long last, one of the most notorious enemies of the Alliance and the Horde, Greymane. Don't underestimate how much the Horde hated him too. Has met his end. Well done indeed.
Gilneas.
I have faced the Blight Caller before. A pity I wasn't there to help end him. At long last, one of the architects of the Fourth War has been brought to justice. I envy Tyrande for landing the killing blow. Though I fear it did little to bring her peace. The power within her seems to be growing stronger, more insistent. Our hunt for Sylvanas continues. We must find where she's taken Anduin, Jaina, and the others. Do not relent, champion. Bring them home.
I will see what I can do in a couple of weeks, Gen. Just looking to see if there's anyone else to talk to here. I can't talk to Whitemane. Apparently she has nothing to say.
Only ask. What do you seek? Greetings. You need only ask. Greetings. What do you seek?
Yeah, apparently she's got nothing to say. Alright. Now, I believe there's nothing different when it comes to the Ice Crown stuff if you go there as Alliance. It's basically the exact same thing. Oh, by the way, I love this particular track right here. If you can't hear it, it's the track from, it's even from the vanilla soundtrack. I have the entire soundtrack, so hold on, let me say which track it's called. Sacred, that's the track. Just very beautiful and just majestic. Just awesome stuff. But then again, saying the music department for Blizzard is awesome is like saying water is wet, Alright. Let's go ahead and use this. Especially since Tyrande just said for Teldrassil. So we'll use the Teldrassil Hippogriff mount. I mean, after all, as I said when we did the BFA Kaltira's playthrough, this is a demon hunter, but he is still a night elf. So of course he would care. And there's the broken sky once again. It's gonna be interesting. The kind of rares and such.
Perhaps you should have.
If you're wondering how this is showing up, you can already get the handy notes. Yeah, you can even hear. Apparently he's, you know, he's like one of those world bosses where he's really loud that you can actually be able to actually, you know. Yeah, Scourgelord Tyrannus. Yeah, he was a boss back in the dungeon in the Pit of Saren. Remember him? I'll even remind you. Let's look at the Wrath of the Lich King dungeons. Pit of Saren. There he is. Scourgelord Tyrannus. He has returned. Of course he has. Because they're part of the Scourge. I like that his line there, he just mocked Thorum. Perhaps you should have stayed in the mountains.
I believe that to be antiquated thinking, Justicar. We must act now, before it is too late. If we continue to delay, our opportunity may be lost.
Oh, this is actually gives me the opportunity to show you guys something I didn't last time. Over here is actually one of the vendors for the things that we're getting here. So you'll notice that we're getting things like these Argent Commendations. Well, this is what we can actually spend them on while we're here. You can actually be able to get this thing here, an Anti-Doom Broom, which cleanses an area of Scourge's plague, preventing the spread of infection. That's a counter to the invasion stuff going on. You can get a pet called the Putrid Geist. And you can be able to get level 100 gear. So this is another nice way. You know, you can see some of these are actually for specific classes, apparently, or even this right here is apparently Alliance only. So it really depends on the faction. But yeah, it's like level 100 gear for helping gear alts that you didn't get to gear because Blizzard knows people did not like gearing alts in BFA. So they're like, all right, look, you can do stuff here, and then you can be able to acquire this stuff right here. So this will be a nice quick way to get level 100 gear for alts that, of course, you didn't work on because I don't blame you. As I said, I only geared 2 characters in BFA because it was a huge pain. This character was one of them. If you want me to help reinforce that, ignore that. If you want me to help reinforce that, take a look at this. Level 92 neck, rank 15 cloak, and I had almost every single rank 3 essence for both tank and DPS specs for the Demon Hunter, except for this one. I actually did get the rank 1 for the war mode, and then I stopped because I didn't want to do that. You know? But all the other ones, yeah, I was able to pull that off. So I have all this stuff. Now imagine doing this on every one of your characters if you have multiple alts. Oh, it was a pain. Such a pain. From what I'm hearing, though, from, you know, other people... Oh, hey, look! It's Argent Confessor Paleotris. Yeah, we're gonna see some characters here from Wrath. Oh my gosh. It's so frustrating. It's like, come on. Let me use my add-ons. Look, numbers-wise, it may be getting nerfed or is nerfed, but it's still a blast to play. I don't care what people say about, hey, I don't play Demon Hunter anymore. It's still a blast to play. I still love playing Demon Hunter. I don't care how strong it is when it comes to numbers. I care whether or not it's still fun to play. Fun is still a thing that many of us still care about in this game. I know that sounds strange, but it's true.
I'm out of range.
And that's why I kept using that essence, even in like dungeons and raids, because of how much damage it would do. It would just melt my enemies. It was like, you know, I had this laser, I had this laser. I was able to just keep on doing the I'm a firing my laser.
Too far away.
Actually, let me do that proper, just to really help show it off. I'm a firing my laser.
It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Alright, let's find more wounded to patch up. So many injured. Yep. And it's only begun. You have my thanks, man. No problem.
You have my attention.
Okay.
We'll cross
For
again.
the crusade.
I showed you guys this already. That's why I'm not really reading through this, because it's basically the exact same thing. Nope. Nope. Yeah, these areas, by the way, will become more important later on when we do dailies and other quests in this area. Yeah, I'm really happy I was able to get this mount. It took a while getting those service medals, but oh, it was worth it, because man, this mount looks awesome. I love this mount. I'm more than likely going to come back here on my Death Knight. I've already shown you guys this. To be able to farm some more of these commendations just to get the other 100 gear. Because as I showed you, he's not really that well geared. And it would be nice to get him some at least level 100 gear before we get underway here in a couple of weeks. Since he'll be the guy that I mainly start off with. Showing you the campaign and the story content. And that's my main focus. People keep asking, "Hey, have you decided on a main?" Or, "Hey, I haven't decided on a main." Like, what's your main and why? And I keep telling people, Death Knight, because it's the Shadowlands for story and lore reasons. That's my answer every time. You know?
Still much to
I
be
await
done,
your
hero.
signal.
Crusader Ren here will assist you in your next endeavors.
Because to me, it just made a lot of sense. Whether or not it's going to be my main for endgame content going forward, well, we'll have to wait and see about that. They've made it much easier to be able to decide on that when it comes to the classes and alts, compared to what it was like in BFA, based on what I've been hearing from other players who really investigate this and who have been spending the past few months in the beta testing all this stuff, unlike me, who has not, because I never got into the beta. I've only been able to rely on some of those guys who have been able to do first-hand testing on it to be able to kind of share this info. By the way, my intention is to kind of have this guy. I'm thinking I'm gonna have him join Revendreth. Oh boy, just like before, I have this guardian show up and attack me. Alright, come on, big boy, let's go.
I'm out of range.
Alright, let's do this.
Get to your positions. These grounds will be ours soon enough.
Thank you.
It's too far away. I need to target something first.
Stand together. They won't let us take it without a fight.
I don't have a target. Attack that target.
Yeah, some people told me, man, that looks really weird on a Demon Hunter. I'm like, yeah, well.
We've got to be making headway. Stay focused. Don't let its size fool you. That thing is as brittle as they come. Bring it down!
No problem.
I'm out of range.
Really? Get out of here.
Attack that.
A job well done. I am sure the Justicar will be pleased. Let us share with her news of our success.
Got it. I really should add this one. There we go. I've always preferred the purple one over this this one. I mean, I just recently got the Charthound, but I always preferred the look of the Gloomhound, and, well, doing those achievements, that took a little bit more work and effort, and more people to really help out. That final achievement for Argus, oh man, oof. That took some serious coordination. And quite a few people to do it.
Yes? May the light guide our blades.
I supply only the finest goods.
So yeah, then he wants you to collect them.
What can I do for you?
And bring them to him.
Safe travels.
Alright. So that is both the Horde and Alliance versions of the initial content here in the pre-launch event. It seems like the Scourge Invasion stuff hasn't really gotten underway. I think it's because they realized that some people were going to want to focus on doing this initial questing stuff, on getting the Nathanos quest and all that. Because in PTR, trying to do so while the Scourge Invasion was happening was kind of a pain, because imagine what it was like for me standing there listening to either Lorthamar or Greymane and all of them, talking to them, and then we have other zombies attacking and turning me into a zombie, and thus everything gets flagged PvP, and then, it was a mess in PTR trying to do that. So I think they realized, let's hold off on that for people to do this stuff, then we'll start this Scourge Invasion so people can just have fun with that, so that way it's not as much of a pain, or an annoyance. So, when it does go live, I'll try and see if I can show off what it's like. Like when you become a member of the Scourge. Trying to spread the zombie plague and force others to join the Scourge. Like back in Wrath. I'll see you guys next time.